The Battle of Panipat is not a singular event, but a trilogy of conflicts that took place at different times in Indian history, each significantly shaping the subcontinent's political landscape. Fought in 1526, 1556, and 1761, these battles marked the rise and fall of empires, introducing new powers and redefining the region's geopolitical dynamics. Each battle, though fought in the same location near the town of Panipat in present-day Haryana, India, had distinct causes, key players, and outcomes that collectively narrate a compelling saga of ambition, strategy, and transformation. The First Battle of Panipat in 1526 was a pivotal event that marked the beginning of Mughal rule in India. This battle was fought between the invading forces of Babur, the founder of the Mughal Empire, and Ibrahim Lodi, the Sultan of Delhi. Babur, a descendant of Timur and Genghis Khan, sought to establish his dominion in the fertile lands of the Indian subcontinent. His army, although smaller in number, was highly disciplined and well-equipped with modern artillery, a legacy of Babur's Central Asian campaigns. Ibrahim Lodi, on the other hand, commanded a much larger force but lacked the same level of military innovation and strategic prowess. The battle commenced on the morning of April 21, 1526. Babur employed a tactical combination of field artillery and a defensive formation known as the Taluma. His troops were divided into various units, including the center, left, and right wings, and a reserve force positioned behind barriers created from carts and other materials. These carts were chained together to form a barricade, behind which Babur's artillery was placed. This arrangement provided both defensive protection and a platform for launching attacks. As the battle unfolded, Babur's strategic use of cannons and matchlock muskets played a crucial role in disrupting the much larger Lodi army. The noise and destruction caused by the artillery sowed confusion and fear among Lodi's troops, who were unaccustomed to such warfare. The Mughal cavalry, exploiting the disarray, launched a series of flanking attacks that further demoralized and scattered the enemy forces. Ibrahim Lodi fought valiantly but was eventually killed in the battlefield, leading to a decisive Mughal victory. The First Battle of Panipat thus ended the Delhi Sultanate and paved the way for the establishment of Mughal rule in India, heralding a new era of centralized governance, cultural amalgamation, and architectural grandeur. 30 years later, the Second Battle of Panipat took place on November 5, 1556, involving the forces of Akbar, Babur's grandson, and Hemu, a Hindu general and king who had briefly seized control of Delhi. The battle was significant as it consolidated Mughal rule after a period of instability following Humayun's death, Akbar's father, and reaffirmed the Mughal Empire's dominance over northern India. Hemu, a capable and ambitious leader, had taken advantage of the Mughal Empire's temporary weakness and declared himself the ruler of Delhi. He rapidly expanded his influence, posing a serious threat to the young Akbar's nascent reign. Akbar's regent, Bairam Khan, played a pivotal role in this conflict. Recognizing the urgency of the situation, he quickly mobilized the Mughal army to confront Hemu's forces near Panipat. Unlike the first battle, this encounter was marked by its intense and brutal nature, with both sides demonstrating exceptional military skill and resolve. Hemu led his troops from the front, commanding his forces with remarkable bravery and tactical acumen. However, as the battle raged on, a crucial turning point occurred when Hemu was struck in the eye by an arrow, causing chaos among his soldiers. The Mughal forces seized this opportunity to launch a relentless assault, ultimately leading to Hemu's capture and collapse of his army's resistance. The aftermath of the Second Battle of Panipat was significant for several reasons. Firstly, it solidified Akbar's position as the Mughal emperor, allowing him to embark on a series of reforms and expansions that would shape the Indian subcontinent for centuries. Secondly, it marked the beginning of Akbar's policy of religious tolerance and inclusivity, as he sought to integrate the diverse cultures and communities within his empire. This battle, therefore, not only reaffirmed Mughal supremacy, but also laid the foundation for an era of cultural synthesis and administrative innovation. The Third Battle of Panipat, fought on January 14, 1761, was a climactic confrontation that profoundly impacted the Indian subcontinent's political landscape. This battle was fought between the Maratha Empire, a powerful regional power that had emerged as a formidable force in the 18th century, and the Durrani Empire, led by Ahmad Shah Abdali, also known as Ahmad Shah Durrani. The conflict was rooted in Maratha's expansionist ambitions and their desire to fill the power vacuum left by the declining Mughal Empire. The Durrani Empire, based in Afghanistan, sought to reassert its influence over northern India and saw the Marathas as a significant threat to its territorial ambitions. The Maratha forces, led by Sadashivrao Bhau, assembled a large and well-equipped army, reflecting their determination to confront Ahmad Shah's invasion. The Marathas were renowned for their military prowess and had successfully expanded their dominion across much of India. However, they faced significant logistical challenges, including the coordination of supply lines and maintaining morale among the diverse contingents within their army. Ahmad Shah's forces, on the other hand, were composed of experienced Afghan warriors and allied contingents from various Indian states, creating a formidable coalition. The battle itself was characterized by its sheer scale and intensity. The Marathas, despite their numerical superiority, were hampered by strategic miscalculations and the logistical difficulties of sustaining a large army far from their base of operations. Ahmad Shah's forces, adept at mobile warfare and guerrilla tactics, effectively utilized their cavalry to outmaneuver and harass the Maratha formations. The battle reached its zenith when Ahmad Shah's troops launched a decisive assault on the Maratha center, leading to a brutal and chaotic melee. The Marathas fought with unparalleled bravery and determination, but the overwhelming onslaught and exhaustion of their resources eventually led to their defeat. The battlefield was strewn with the bodies of fallen soldiers, reflecting the immense human cost of the conflict. The Third Battle of Panipat resulted in a catastrophic loss for the Marathas, with estimates of casualties ranging in the tens of thousands. This defeat significantly weakened the Maratha Empire, curtailing their expansionist ambitions and leaving a power vacuum in northern India. The consequences of the Third Battle of Panipat were profound and far-reaching. The Maratha defeat allowed the British East India Company to expand its influence over the Indian subcontinent, ultimately leading to the establishment of British colonial rule. Ahmad Shah Durrani, although victorious, could not consolidate his hold over northern India due to internal strife and the logistical challenges of maintaining a distant empire. The battle thus marked the end of significant Afghan influence in Indian affairs and set the stage for the rise of British dominance. Each of the three battles of Panipat, 1526, 1556, and 1761, played a crucial role in shaping the course of Indian history. The first battle established the Mughal Empire, bringing a period of relative stability, cultural flourishing, and architectural splendor. The second battle reaffirmed Mughal dominance and laid the groundwork for Akbar's progressive and inclusive policies. The third battle, a tragic and monumental clash, marked the decline of indigenous powers and paved the way for British colonial rule. The stories of these battles are not just tales of military strategy and conquest, but also reflections of the broader socio-political dynamics of their times. They highlight the interplay of ambition, power, and destiny, revealing the complexities of empire building and the human cost of warfare. The Battle of Panipat, in its three iterations, remains a testament to the tumultuous and transformative nature of Indian history, a saga of empires rising and falling, and the enduring legacy of those who fought and perished on its fields.